could combine with Bengi there just to get 2 cups. You know, nobody.
Coma. If we're talking about repeats, let's give credit.
We're gonna go into semantics here. Yeah.
Well, and then on Bengi's side, the modesty that comes from him in victory there, saying that he didn't feel he played his best game, you know, but it really was a team effort. And then 2, to stretch Tacoma and say that I was looking at retiring, but again, this points to the organization, the strength of them as a team staying together.
Yeah, and SKT just as a lineup are very modest. You know, when they have winning matchups, they don't really go to style on their opponents. They just play clean League Legends with the necessary amount of respect, and then they just end the game. Sometimes it's not as exciting because they could go for all these weird picks and still win the game because they're so good at the game. But
and now, of course, it's time for a celebration.
Swag time!
Swag time! As the players of SK Telecom get to finally celebrate with the rest of the people here in the arena. I'm sure things are about to get loud and crazy.
Can I go down there?
I did one of those.
Do you want to just swing by the desk real quick, and I'll just, you know, peace out?
You know what? I'll hold down the desk crap, but you go join them down there for the party. Seriously, I gotta get my hands on one of those shirts. What's going on?
Easyhoon and Wolf getting in on it as well. Easyhoon, great performance from him as well. It's got, I mean, some people might think it's hard to be on a team where the person with your spot on the starting lineup is Faker.
Well, that was a great interaction there.
He pulls it off so well.
Well, Easyhoon too. We talk about the last finals that SKT played against the Coot Tigers, and he was the man in charge. Faker sat on the bench for the entire finals during that 3-0 performance, and he's been absolutely crucial to this team because it allows them. It makes it so hard to prepare against them. They can play Easyhoon, and he's so good at these control mages that it really changes up your pick ban strategy.
And they're spearheading the trend where teams are starting to get really inclusive with their substitutions. At the start of League of Legends teams, subs were only people you put on the piece of paper just to have in emergencies. Yeah. You know, sometimes they were Diamond 3, but SKT, they take that a step further, you know, have their subs ready to fill in. You know, they have players like Easyhoon who could easily be rated as top 5 mid laners in the world on their bench, you know. So unluckily for him, he has Faker to go up against there. So that's really cool that they're so inclusive of him, even in the post-game celebration, for example. They're a team.
It's another thing that puts SKT even further ahead of the competition, that they're already fielding a 6-man roster with rotating that roster and actually getting a lot of value out of Easyhoon.
Yeah, and I think that's where you end up looking to other teams now and what they end up taking away from this experience at Worlds, from both their own experiences, but as well as from witnessing the achievements of SKT. Clearly, this organization is doing something right to have won 2 in the last 3. All right, well, now we're going to send it over to the stage where Shox is joined once again by SKT's coach and our 2015 Worlds MVP.